Roll in. Gas drip. Take one. Action.
What's good, my people? It's your boy Blanks, and you're here with the gas drip. What's good?
It's your boy Old Jazz.
It's your boy Rico Cello.
What's up? It's your boy DJ OC.
And we got a special guest, yo. Keep Six, yo, and Ranko, yo. What's good?
It's your boy Ranko. Let's get it.
Gas you already know.
Keep Six, yo. Big episode right now, yo. 6 up, yo.
Alright, yo, check this out. It's your boy Ranko right now. And make sure y'all follow Gas Strip, because we got an interview. It's gonna be crazy. Follow 6 Up Clothes, Keep Six Clothing. It's gonna be psych. Check this out. Gas Strip is Ranko, RANKO_fly. Let's get it.
Check out my interview right now on the Gas Strip on YouTube, quick, fast. Don't hesitate. Pronto.
This brand is insane, yo. Straight out of Toronto, yo. 6 Up, yo. Make sure you guys look out, man. This brand is crazy, dog.
You hear about them, you see the sixes everywhere, you keep your sixes, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and now we finally get to meet them in person. So
Definitely
that's
a
crazy.
unique clothing brand here in Toronto, you know what I mean?
The face behind all this crazy, like, merch.
Faces.
The faces behind
Faces.
6 Up, Keep Six, all this crazy merch, yo. Like, yo, he's got things like Crafty, he's got things like Sellers. It's crazy shit. I'm gonna get down like this, yo. Like, honestly, yo, like, we're gonna tell the whole story from the ground up, yo.
Yeah, we gotta
From the mud,
figure it
man.
out.
From the mud, yo, straight up.
Gotta figure it out. Cause like, not only are they like just like, you know, smart men, they're like smart businessmen. Like, you know, this is all entrepreneurship over here. And it's not just one business. It's like different stuff they've been doing. So like, you know, at some point in life we're gonna be talking about them as moguls. Like, you know what I mean?
for
So
sure.
like, we're gonna have to figure out what the science is behind it, like, you know, so like the youths them can learn,
For
like,
sure,
you know what
man.
I mean? Like, I wish
sure.
someone taught me when I was a little younger,
Yeah.
like, you know, like
All the
yeah.
entrepreneurs, all the people doing fashion, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Coming up, man. Like,
Where did you start from?
Yeah, where'd you start? How'd you come up with the name, yo?
Man. It might be a little bit too complex, man, to tell
we
you
got
exactly
time.
how it goes, you know what I
We
mean?
got
But I
time.
mean, like,
Let's
but I
get
mean,
it.
like,
We got
time.
Let's
you
big
know,
step by
man,
step.
I was that little grungy kid, man, that had to find a way to get $1, you know. So,
Sure.
you know what it is in Toronto here, man. Whether you're doing crime or doing something to get money, man, somewhere or another, man, you gotta keep six, you know. It's a way of saying watch your back, man, you know. You gotta know who's in front of you, you gotta know who's to the left of you, you gotta know who's to the right, and you gotta watch your back, you gotta have
Facts.
a third eye, man.
Real
talk.
So I mean, like, you know, I came up with keep six because it's something I lived by growing up as a teenager here in Toronto, you know.
For sure.
Also because growing up, man, I felt like I was sponsoring too much Tommy Hilfiger and Nautica and
Real talk,
you know what I mean, too much Ralph Lauren, and I felt like I could put something to the table. You know, I had a mind of clothing from a young age, man.
Sure.
Being on the TTC, man, I still have people that say, yo, I remember seeing you on the TTC. You used to rock Callie Hansen and Columbia jackets from the 80s, bro. Like, yeah, that was me, you know.
For real, man.
So, man, I said, let me just come up with something, man, and came up with logos with it, and made it happen, man.
Wow,
Nice,
that's a crazy story, man. Like, yo, the come up has been crazy. I don't know if you guys know, but yo, this is like one of the first hoodies, yo, that he made, yo.
Yep.
This is like a stamp, yo.
I'm glad to say moved up from the crack.
Look at that.
You know what I'm saying?
You see that?
This is from what, 2016?
Yeah.
This is 2016.
2016,
Right
like,
now.
it's just barely cracking right there, and that's been time.
But
Yo,
that's crazy. That's part of the story. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, when people look back at it, they're like, "Yo, that." Personally, this is vintage.
Yeah.
when I
Fuck
only
the
knew-
crack.
this
The
is
crack
like the
is
original-
vintage.
Yeah,
That's when
this
I
is
only
the-
knew
that's
Silk
my
Screen,
shit.
man.
Like, bro, like, you
When
know.
did you first start making clothing like for 6 Up, you know?
2015.
2015.
I don't want to call it slogans, but things my grandmother used to always tell me.
Right.
Put on shirts.
Like,
Like, keep your eyes and ears open.
yeah, for sure.
Put that on shirts, you know.
That's dope.
So that's how I first started. It was a lot of sayings, things my grandmother put in my ears, you know. Stuff my grandmother was saying before I touched road, man. Come on, make sure you come home before the night done. Because you know where I'm from, man, Jane Street, you know. If you didn't come home a certain night, man, the police would catch you for gallivanting and just lingering, loitering, and whatever you want to call it on the late night, man. So I had a lot of sayings preached in my ears, man. So a lot of the sayings that I had preached in my ears, or raps that I used to rap, I put on my chest for people to read, you know.
For sure.
So that's how I started. 2015 was just a lot of sayings on shirts before the logos and before I branched off to 6 Up.
Damn,
An
bro.
ounce. Before I took the ounce from a bounce.
Yeah.
Took the B off of bounce fabric softener. And added the Y on the craft dinner, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So
Sellers from the
we no longer have Zellers, so that one was easy. That one, you know what I mean? They can't come get me, you know what I'm saying? And even if they come get me, it makes me somebody, because I ain't nobody now. Let one of these guys, let craft dinner, let bounce, let 7 Up,
Toast it.
let Zellers, let Zellers come get me, you know what I'm saying? Then I'll be somebody, because then I'll be in the exploits of, they'll be saying, oh, the tabloids, this guy here, man, he stole this. But then I'll be somebody, because then there'll be millions of views
raise
that
the
see
value.
me. Come on.
Exactly, bro.
But now you're taking it to a next level, like embroidery. You got all kinds of like, look at this, man. Like
Patches.
this is crazy, man. Like
Yeah.
you got tracksuits, yo. Like all kinds of print on it.
Yeah.
Like
Try
yo,
to-
no.
The materials, they look very good. They
Yeah.
look like it was
2020.
well thought out. Like, you know what
So-
I mean?
Look at that,
Honestly.
man. Like it's crazy, man.
This looks like a tail. Like, you know, I can totally
Tigger.
see, like,
Tigger.
yeah, for real. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, this is hard right here, especially for
It's
the
amazing,
season we're
bro.
in. Like, that's major, man. And I love what's crazy about it is that he takes, like, these ideas of something nostalgic to us. Like, you know what I mean? And he hits you. You're like, oh, shit.
And especially like this, the word 6 Up, like that's
Yeah.
huge for.
Yeah,
us
how'd you
coming up
come
in
Come
up
on,
with
six,
like
yo.
that?
Toast it up. Toast up to 6. 6 up. Toast up.
Cups up, man.
Toast up.
Cups
6 up.
up.
Cups
Salute,
up.
cheers, 2020
Six
vision.
cups.
2020 is big, man. We in the gas. We in the gas. Gassed up.
Yeah, so I'm saying for anybody that was just tuning in right now, how'd you come up with the name 6 Up?
I'm gonna be real honest. Because I ain't never capped, man.
That's what's up, honestly.
I never capped, man. Until it's the real shit.
Keeping it real. 100.
Thank you, bro.
6 at first, man, when growing up where I'm from, like I said, in Toronto, James Street, was a way of, it's a definition to call the pigs.
For sure.
Boys in blue. They were the 6.
Yeah, that's right.
Like I said, my business is called Keep 6.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta watch over your shoulders and know who's around you at all times. And you're keeping 6, you also gotta stay 6 up.
For sure.
Because then you gotta say 6 up when if the boy them are on their way or they're coming or you hear sirens. You gotta alert the next guy over there who may be doing
right.
something or making a nip or, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Something,
that goes in- that
some
goes-
hand-to-hand transaction could be going
That goes
on.
for all when you're inside.
Yo, but who out of the
Inside the
city?
joint,
Who out of
6
the
Up,
city
The
takes?
COs.
Who takes 7 Up and turns it
Yeah.
into 6 Up from the 6, dog?
Yeah, because you
You know
got
what I'm
really
saying?
creative with that logo and everything, you know?
Like, you gotta give
Like,
it up,
even-
man.
even
Yeah.
sellers,
This guy's
like-
crafty, yo.
Sellers, like Sellers was
I appreciate
huge
it, man.
in Canada, man.
That's the
Sellers,
feeling, like, you know,
Zellers
it's
was a huge,
nostalgia.
what was Zellers? Like a market store.
Like a
right?
Kmart.
Like,
Yeah, like a Kmart.
Kmart,
Like,
a
the fact
Walmart.
that-
And a byway too, like remember byway's
That's
gone.
hard, man.
Byway's gone.
That's super dope.
And I have an idea for that. I just didn't drop it yet.
Oh shit, that's crazy, yo.
That's
I have an
major.
idea
Got
for
one
that
up
one
the
too.
sleeve, yo.
And you also have like other stuff that you got going on as well, like you know, like if I'm not mistaken, like you keep like a blog.
I did.
Yeah.
I kind of put a pause on that. You know what I mean? I realized that there's got to be other ways, avenues to earn, right? End up getting a 9 to 5. Took a lot of my time.
Yeah.
So as much as I dedicated my clothes to keep my time to keep 6 and stuff, still got to draw back and figure other ways and other angles to get money to put more into the brand, right?
Sure. True.
So even as far as the website, that was been under construction, but 2020 is here, and I met my partner right here.
Yeah, he's rock.
Digital Dragons, yo. Shout out Digital Dragons, yo. All the media.
I'm gonna make something happen for me and my other fellow entrepreneurs. I would love to have an umbrella website
For sure.
That's dope,
where
man.
everyone can just buy 6 up stuff and
Word.
buy stuff from other clothing guys, maybe in Mississauga and Peel here, and or downtown Toronto or wherever it may be, and
For sure. Local.
and then you can just everyone just throw something in the shopping cart, man. You know what I mean? you don't have to go here and there. It's just one net and one umbrella where you can just shop for all Toronto guys. And yeah, I think that would be a good look for 2020 here in Toronto.
That's big, bro. You got a team working with you? Like, who's your surroundings, man? Like, who's your team that you're working with?
I don't so much
Small
have a
circle?
team. I think I just have fellow I stay connected with other fellow entrepreneurs, such as yourself.
Dope, man.
And and I think that's how I strive because. For instance, this gas drip, man. This right here
Gas
is
drip?
inspiring.
Respect,
So,
man. Thank you.
And anything Blanco's done in the past has always been inspiring to me, man. This guy has, this guy is a light bulb here, and there's a human light bulb right here. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yo, that's the last guest that we had.
Yeah.
Shout out to Heartbreak Hotel.
Yeah.
See this picture right here? This is poster.
Yeah.
And because you said light bulb, boom. You
Light
think
bulb.
they right at you, dog.
Yeah. And yeah, with that being said, man, it's great to have all the creative minds combined.
Straight
Facts.
up. Collaborating and things, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, like
So yo,
That's what Toronto needs.
talk to us about your tracksuits. Like,
Okay, so yeah, this is
Crafty.
the Tech Fleece that came out this year. This is the new Tech Fleece, the same type of style that comes out with Nike. Nike, and you can get in Champs and Full Locker.
yeah.
It's just my own drip, Added the crafty to it.
That looks clean.
Sorry, I want to tell you exactly how I got to this level.
Yeah.
That happened just maybe 6 months ago.
Really.
I think it was an A&R for Lids
Yeah.
that knocked me down, man. She went to I don't know if you guys know, we have like maybe 6 Lids I think in the Greater Toronto area.
yeah.
And she went to maybe 3 of them and said, no more 6 up, no more crafty.
What?
Yeah, so, and I've been working with Lids and I have business with Lids. I have
Yeah.
so much things I do with them, so she kind of knocked me, but that knocked me, got me up in such a, because I was so pissed off, man.
Yeah.
It gave me such a drive,
Motivation.
it motivated me, man, to just go make all kinds of patches, man. And I realized the patches is better than taking a garment and just going to take it to go embroider it somewhere.
Yeah.
Because like arts and craft, when we're in school, elementary
Right.
days, you have these little patches and you can apply them on anything you get now. Like any garment, any little neat garment you get. I can just
dope.
So yeah, this lane that she accidentally made me get into was for a good purpose.
Yeah, for sure.
Big,
You know what I
bro.
mean? So yeah, man.
Oh.
Hey, I want to talk about this too. I don't mean to cut you
I
guys
was
off.
just gonna say that. What is that, man? Like,
But I want to talk about
How'd
this
you
here, man,
start
because
that?
we live in a concrete jungle, man. So you know what I mean? So right here, right now, leopard and zebra is in right now in the fashion world right now. Yeah, if you go online, you'll see a lot of, man. Kiki Palmer, all the big fashion statement people are wearing leopard and
that is
zebra right
big,
now.
bro.
They dropped a Jordans, which I claimed to say was going to be my last Jordan, big minting for the year. And that Jordan came out, it was called the Instinct. It had 3 animals on it.
Okay.
A tiger, a zebra, or some people might say zebra, and cheetah.
Damn.
So I have the cheetah look as well. Maybe you can show it later on in the interview. And then I made this one, straight zebra.
That's hard.
It's hard, boy.
So
Jeez.
I tailored the inside of the hoodie.
Dope.
The
That
strength
looks fresh,
I made
man.
some patches.
As you guys can see, this looks
Make some-
fire, man. Like,
Some zebra
unique.
strings.
You know?
how can everybody get a hold of this like merch and clothing, man?
Yeah, right now, I'm doing it like Master P out
Yeah.
the trunk.
Dope.
Straight up. I have a few stores
Yeah.
on the downtown area. One on Bloor, one on Queen.
Dope.
I have a hat store also in Malton. I have a few stores. So if you follow keep6__ closet, you can see where certain things are.
Make sure you guys
picked
follow
up
that.
at.
Keep 6.
So,
Follow the
yeah.
link right there, yo, and you guys can check out all this merch,
You
all
see a
this
lot of
gear.
stuff.
This is the new fashion of the city, man. Like, for real, yo. This next level shit, yo. Like, I'm talking.
The production was well thought out.
The production's ill, man. It's
quality,
got like
like-
elbow patches and everything, man.
That's
Like
nice.
the
Like, you
inside
can
of the
just
hoodie
see it.
is like dope,
crazy.
man. It looks comfortable as fuck, man.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, I gotta cop one of them in like
Totally.
Tiger and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Do you make this yourself? Like,
Right now, I create the ideas.
yeah.
I have a tailor
Yeah.
that I'm actually dealing with right right now. A real master tailor guy who's really, me and him are doing some business together now. So I'm learning. I'm still in the learning process of actually learning to tailor and do a little bit of this neat stuff, which is crafty itself. So
I like that.
I'm trying to
no
get,
pun.
I'm trying to get more crafty. I call myself sometimes the Black MacGyver, Because you get crafty sometimes, after a blunt or two, and go home and put ideas on paper, man, and try to put them on clothes, So
What are some advice that you could give like upcoming people that are making clothes or getting into the game?
Oh man,
clothing, you know what I mean?
you have ideas, man. Put them up, because you know what? A lot of us have ideas, but I guess they're afraid of what others might think of the idea, or don't have the initiative to actually go to a business place and actually open up a business,
For sure.
Which is not as expensive as some people might think to open up a business.
It's just a push, right?
It's just a push. It's just a drive. It's just a motivation. It's just the ambition. All of that above, man. So if you have that, man, if you have the talent or the ideas or the creative ideas, man, like Adobe, get to it, man. Put it out there, man. Toronto's on the map, man. And with Toronto being on the map, you have a chance to make it, man.
How'd you guys team up and work together? Like,
me and RANKO, man, I've known RANKO for quite some time, man. We actually met each other, I think, 5 minutes from where we're at right now. We met each other working at that Dominion right over there.
For real?
When we were teenagers back in the day.
Damn. Because I see him even in your IG a lot, man. You guys roll together a lot, man. It's good to have like somebody support him, and you support him like, man, you believe in the brand a lot.
Yeah, I actually love the friggin' the creativity and the way he puts his stuff together, you know what I'm saying? So like I like what I like, you know what
and
I'm
you
saying?
rock it too.
Exactly.
And you seen the come up too, right?
Yeah,
like,
of course,
and
of
you
course.
took it to a next level, man. I'm saying with this new shit, man, like you're gonna get a lot of people like
this right here,
DMing you.
I want them to know the reason why this is moving, because this now is a Velcro. The Velcro's not here. I didn't get to finish it for the interview. There's gonna be Velcro here. So you can detach it.
What?
You can make this be either the tiger.
No way.
Or you can make this either be the cheetah.
That's hard.
So you'll be able to move it. There'll be Velcro here where you can either make it. You can switch the front.
That's really hard.
Which animal you want to have on the front of the.
That's actually dope, man. You could even do a mix of all three animals, if you want.
I can make the dot be cheetah. I can make the U be the lion. I can make this be the.
And like, what material is that? Like,
this is just a very fine fabric. It actually feels like the animal itself.
But it's not the animal.
It's not.
So all my people, man, this is not real animal. Alright? It's not a real zebra. So he's doing clothing, man, and he's not even like, like putting leather on the shit. He's like really like doing shit proper, you know what I'm saying? So, all the
self-conscious of what we're doing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, and it's all a come up, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's learning as he goes along, and every day he's learning as he's saying, you know what I'm saying? So, right now, he's at a big point, man, because like this new shit, I seen it and I was like, yo, I need one, dog. Like, I need one of these things.
That's me. And this is all like self-thought, like, like, wow, because like trying and error, like, that's a hard road to go. Like, everybody wants to be a boss, but to pay the cost to it, like, nobody wants to really do it. Like, you know what I mean? So I really apply when I see someone, because, man, I know, like, sometimes it's hard. You make mistakes. You might make a lot of orders and then might not meet the sales, or like, and then you have to re-strategize. Like, so it's big, man. Like, people could learn from that, y'all. Like, honestly, now I've become like a fan. Like, I look up to like people like you who like are actually doing what they need to do, man. So honestly, man, big ups to you, y'all. Big ups to you, y'all. That's crazy.
Trust me,
it's crazy.
Took that shit to another
level. You
have
an umbrella there.
An umbrella, Let me.
I know. Let's not skip that.
That's a sick one.
We're gonna make it rain.
And the jacket, the cut over there.
This for all them people that want to make it rain. You can take this to the club and shit,
You gotta give them a flip.
Yo, check it out. Yo, what's this about right here, dog? The moose.
That's the mascot.
That's Canada, right?
That's Sir Bullwinkle.
Yo, shout out to Canada right there. Shout out to Canada.
6 up.
Yo, this umbrella sick. You can actually get up in this motherfucker.
That's how you
That's-
really get protected.
That's what you call a dome umbrella. They
A
call it.
dome
Yeah,
umbrella.
so you can't get wet, the rain.
This is hard.
It really covers you. Right?
Yo,
That's
so
why
what
they put a name
you can
to it.
order this on your IG. They
Yeah.
can just DM you.
Yeah,
That's dope.
That's dope, man.
that's
How-
$39.99.
Like 40 bucks.
$40.
This
This is
crazy.
ill, yo,
That's
bro.
sick. I like
This is
that.
sick.
You know, cause I'm a tall guy, like you know, I need something that you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
at least
That gets all of you. That gets
Look.
the ones that gets.
Yeah, that's good quality.
You
Yeah,
wait.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and this is the most important thing that my head is
Goes right over your
protected.
shoulders.
You know, I'm African, like I gotta keep my hair like yeah.
That's a dope vest.
This
Dude,
vest right here.
Yo, check that vest
Yo.
out. That's
Dog, that's hard.
This is all like embroidered,
Check this.
stitched up,
Me
man.
in that jacket with this umbrella and my
That's
toque.
hard.
You know what I'm saying?
And my toque won't get
Yo,
wet.
right
man.
here. Look at this tube right here.
Yep.
that's sick too.
That's real work.
Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
With the umbrella? With the umbrella?
Yo, check out the fucking slits on them, man.
Look at that.
That's crazy.
That's work. That's distress.
Yo, this is 6 up right here, man. I want you guys to make sure you guys
Slash
DM.
Levi.
That's
combo.
crazy. That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Winter,
major
you can put
still.
your hoodie underneath that. You know what I'm saying?
with the oh my god, that's hard,
I
yo.
know, man. The fact that you guys got a mascot is just nuts to me, bro. Cause like it's something that makes so much sense. You go out to like an event, you're promoting your stuff, like people want to interact with this, like
And
you
really
know.
and truly, I made that mascot for the kids. But I have,
To a big audience.
20 and 30-year-olds saying, yo, put that on the shirt, I need that.
Yeah.
So you do, cause now times have changed. You know what
I
I
have big,
mean?
I have
Like
big mans that want Bullwinkle on the shirt.
I was looking at his hat and I'm like, holy smokes, like
Yo, that's
that is hard. Like you get what I'm saying? Like
so you do
man.
clothing for like kids, girls, guys, everybody, the whole fam?
I try to custom stuff and make stuff for everybody.
Yo.
When I first started, I made a lot of stuff for kids and girls. But then I dedicated my stuff to a lot of good stuff and rapper stuff.
Urban.
But then I got back to like I'm saying, tailoring and really putting work out there for everybody.
That's
So
sick, man.
I
So
try to dedicate stuff. to
all the
everybody,
people
man.
that want the family, the match and everything, you know, holler at my boy right here, man, on the Instagram DM. Place your orders, man. He's got mad shit up on there, man. All right,
Keep
man.
6__closet, man.
And how do you push your brand? How do you get it promoted? Oh, sorry, I'm sorry for you know, but
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a good question too.
No, I thought he was gonna.
Oh, no. I'll just.
Well,
Yeah.
he's a good one to talk because
Yeah,
I don't want to call him a mascot,
Yeah.
but he's one of the ones that wears 6 up a lot.
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
He's doing-
I wear
So
six
word
up.
of
I
mouth.
I wear 6 up like international, like
Yeah.
Every day.
I go
It's
everywhere. I
dope.
wear 6
So
up.
that's one of my big promotions right there.
That matters.
see it.
So
That
his
matters.
interruption was perfect. 'Cause he's
Yeah.
one of the main
Yeah.
guys who wears 6 up all
Yeah,
day while he's
nah.
rapping, doing videos overseas.
That's amazing.
Dude, the logo's
Taking
sick.
pictures with, like,
The meaning
some
behind
big-
it's
some big
sick.
entertainers, you know what I'm saying?
And he's an amazing rapper, by the way. Let's not
Yeah,
not
RANKO, RANKO, introduction, RANKO,
Cypher.
RANKO, you heard?
Make sure you check him out, man. All his music and everything, man.
How long you been rapping for?
Me, probably at least on a good level, at least 5 or 6 years I've been consistent level.
What would you define your style as?
Like me, my style is more like trap melodic, you know what I'm saying? But like I have like a lot of shorties, tracks for the shorties, you know what I'm saying? Like the clubs, the strip club, the shake it, the feel good tracks, you know what I'm saying? I got some heartfelt tracks, you know what I'm saying? Like I try to cover it all, you feel me?
That's hard.
Yeah, man.
That's hard, man.
Down to do a freestyle?
That's dope,
We
man.
can do a freestyle for you.
We can do a little stylish thing if you want, man.
Let's go. I see
Some
you.
new
I
shit.
see.
Some new shit.
Oh, DJ OC. Let's go.
Time to move on, time to get my groove on. Hustling too long, couch spread to a futon. Barely got my head screwed on, got my school on. Couldn't tolerate it too long, I'm only human. I don't chase, I chase bread. Fresh off the press, shit said like baked bread. Say less, you commercial niggas can take 10. Thinking about that 2-door white wedding Cape Benz. I'm from the north, of course. We don't feel no remorse. Your girl hands on my balls. She feeling me off. I got the sauce. Way over that
Police.
I had to walk, no strength. Brooklyn, New York. I left my city. Touchdown, gateway to Ice City. Church Road, street codes. Knife for the 9 million YYZ. I got real niggas who ride for me. CTG. I got real niggas beside them.
Yo, that's it,
RANKO,
yo.
yo.
That's a rap for that, yo.
RANKO,
That's
yo.
crazy.
Crafty.
Bars for days. Drop 10 bombs, yo. That's crazy. son.
Yeah, we represent worldwide, international.
Yo, that's a real Toronto rap right there, dog. You can tell that's a Toronto rap right there, dog.
Respect, yo. That was off the top too. I put him
out
on
to
the
the
spot,
six.
yo. This guy did it for hip hop.
Yo, that was straight up off the spot, yo. You always get people like that.
Yes. That's how you know you're real MC.
always do.
You know?
You know
Yeah,
I'm
come
coming
see
to
me.
gas strip.
That's the one two rap.
Yo, he didn't even yo.
Big ups, man.
man.
Go, man. We
Yeah.
called him out and he
Vibe,
came
be the
through,
vibe,
man. Now we
be
just
the
gotta
vibe.
shut up.
Be the
Like, that's a
vibe.
vibe,
Come
man.
through with a
Fuck
rose and
that.
shit. That's crazy,
The man
man.
shut us up, man.
Yeah.
So
Rose,
quick,
that
yo.
was
How you
dope.
like that,
That was
OC?
dope. That was dope.
So you
ain't
That
gonna
was
say
bombs,
shit no
bro.
more.
Bombs,
Right now, we
bombs,
got
bombs.
a little movement right now, I'm saying.
Alright,
A little
let's go.
2020 movement right now, you know what I'm saying?
2020 vision.
Yeah, be the
Dope.
Vibe Collective, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Be my dog, Roche, you know what I'm saying? He the CEO of that be the Vibe, you know what I'm saying? He's basically bringing all the nice rappers in our little section. Like, we got a little small circle, you know what I'm saying? Or we're building a vibe.
Dope. Shout out.
The music, all there's a whole lot of things going on for 2020. Like,
That's
you know what I'm
big,
saying?
yo. You guys
A whole
gotta
lot
make
of
sure.
shows, music, concerts, bro, everything.
Yo,
I'm
man.
wearing 6, and I'm definitely know I'm wearing 6 up. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, so what, music videos and everything?
Oh, music,
With
everything.
6
I'm
up?
like, no, bro, I fly out everywhere.
That's
I was in
crazy.
Dubai. I was in Dominican.
in like 3
I'm in
days?
Jamaica.
What's your YouTube channel?
Our RANKO channel. Just put RANKO RANKO channel.
Yo, make sure you guys subscribe and you guys
Subscribe,
and hit the
please
bell on
subscribe,
that,
hit the
yo.
bell. I'm flying out 2 days, man.
Where you
I'm
going?
flying out 2 days. Go to UK, go to London,
Yeah,
go to Portugal.
Shout out to London.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
amazing.
Yeah.
London,
I'm
Portugal.
across,
Oh.
overseas.
You're
man.
international now, huh?
For the love of
That's
the,
big.
for the love of the sport, for the love of this rap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you're rocking 6 up the whole time. Repping the city, you know what I'm saying? Repping the
International.
6.
Yo, what's
National.
popping in Europe though? What's popping in London and Portugal?
Yo, I
What's
got
going on
artists,
there?
you know what I mean? Shout out Scraps and Nines and
Shout
Oh,
out.
nice. That's
Ice
amazing.
City and Church Road and Harlesden and my dog Brooklyn. I got family.
Brooklyn, yo.
Heck,
I got
you
dog
know what I'm
niggas
saying?
over
We're
here,
gonna
yo.
be out in the
Shout out to
city.
Brooklyn.
It's busy.
Brooklyn,
Yo,
stand up.
Just look out for the new. Just look on the gram. Check the gram. RANKO_fly. Check the gram and follow me because it's gonna be a movie when I get out.
Yo, make sure you guys follow
RANKO.
me.
You already know.
Real. I'm
Hey,
looking
shout out
forward to
to Million.
All right.
Out there, we're gonna be painting the place, shooting videos. It's gonna be something else.
That's
That'd
big.
be a dope video.
That's
Just
big,
look out
yo.
for that.
Make sure you guys follow that on Instagram and on YouTube, man.
Make sure
And,
you
yo,
follow 6 Up too, you know?
Yeah.
6 up.
Real
Shout out to 6 up.
So what are you guys
6
looking
up
forward
right
to
there.
in 2020? What's the major thing you guys are looking forward to in
Facts.
2020?
Is this the 2020 movement right here, dog?
This is what started off the 2020.
I mean, that's a great start
I just
considering
seen that.
it's like
this
smarter than 10 days
this
up.
ended 2019,
Yeah.
and this started 2020.
Oh, let's get it.
Yeah,
Let's get it.
Fresh.
That's
Fresh out the
innovation.
tailor made, man.
Taylor made
Bars.
fresh out the gate.
That's
Bars.
crazy.
man.
Nah, for real, y'all. That's a great start to 2020, man. Like,
Yeah, I ain't seen nobody making
Yo,
draws.
nobody's doing shit like that, man.
Drawstring.
That's crazy,
You
man.
have a leather seller's hat, you know? That's dope too, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
That's sick, man.
nah, like I was saying on the last episode too, we gotta get, like, can we find you on, like, the Facebook market? Like, you know, like,
Yes.
Dope.
we need those, man. We need those. We need those.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm gonna start putting stuff on the Facebook market to be honest with you.
Man,
Big
I would-
thing.
Yo,
It's like
man.
a lot of people.
I want to
just-
clock
I
that
didn't really
6
know
up
about
stuff. Yo,
market
that 6
much.
up stuff you got?
Yeah.
That's
I'm not
dope.
really a
That vest
Facebook
right there is
person.
sick,
Yeah.
man. I
Oh,
like
thank
that. I like that
Oh, I
vest, bro.
appreciate that.
That's a sick vest, bro. There's some bounce on that.
Yo,
You're talking to a guy who rocks vests too, bro. And I
Yeah,
gotta
that's
say, yo,
right.
that's fire, bro. That logo, that fire.
you know what it is. You know what it is, man. We here, yo. 6 up, yo. It's in the
Shout out
house,
to
yo.
6 up.
Yo, the gas drip, yo. We here, yo. We're gonna go on a little break for a minute, yo. Stay tuned, man. Make sure you hit the bell, subscribe,
tuned.
comment, share, all that shit. Alright,
Gas
you
drip,
don't know.
yo. Take us out, baby.
Feeling so rich,
back, yo. The gas drip, baby. We're here, yo, with 6 Up, Keep 6, yo. Make sure you go follow them on Instagram, RANKO. You know what it is, man.
Yes, sir.
Yo, man, we're here, yo. We got some new gear on the table, yo. Let's talk.
This is
show
hard.
you.
This is hard. I'm just gonna throw it out there,
Damn.
jump out the window, and just
Drip.
suicide. This is
That's
hard.
that gas drip.
Yeah, that's so hard, yo.
It's hard.
Damn,
Yo,
look at that.
that's the other,
Ah.
the other one of those things, guys.
Animal instinct.
Yeah, Animal Instinct collection.
That's what I be wearing.
That's crazy, bro.
That's
And
what
you got
I
the
be
camel right there, bro,
messing
with
with.
crafting.
Yeah,
That's hard,
this
too.
is that brick material right here.
That's
Jeez, bro. That's like
crazy.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, thanks.
Holy smoke! Like I love how everything was well thought out. Like
Yeah, man.
That's nice. I
a
like
whole-
that.
Damn,
That's
bro.
crafty.
Yeah.
That's
Pun
sick,
intended.
man.
all fun intended.
Yeah, we're gonna
Oh,
put all
nice.
this. We're gonna put it
Wow.
up, everything right here, so you guys can see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's
you
fire,
gotta
though.
see. You gotta really look at it. You gotta really take a look
real,
at it. Like,
for real.
Yeah,
I'll
man.
put up and look at it. Like,
Tailor made, man.
That's crazy.
Diego Bar is gonna put everything up so people can see everything. Yo, look at that, man. That's hard, man.
Look at this, man. Look at the drawstrings, man.
For real.
God.
Nah, that's
Yo,
I call
RANKO,
this-
man. Yo, what's it called, man? So, like, you know what, yo? I want to talk about like your shows and shit. You wear like
Yeah.
6 Up on your shows. You wear like
Yo,
6 Up in the
I was,
videos.
yo, I was in New York,
Yeah,
right?
Shout out to
Yeah.
that.
I was in New York
Shout out
at
to
Club
you.
Lust,
yeah.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, shout out to
Jeez.
that.
Them
Brooklyn's
times,
schedule.
you know what I mean? Everybody's in the club. I think it was Jim Jones.
Yeah.
Used to have like an album release party, you know what I'm saying? It's me and my cuz, Cool Kev, shout out Cool Kev, you know what I mean? Brooklyn.
Shut up.
You know what I'm saying?
Big shout out to Cool Kev.
We're in the club because we were like, I mean, he knows I'm rapping, he knows I'm trying to network and shit like that, you know what I mean? So like, we went to the club, see Jim Jones in the section or whatever. I told my cousin, yo, let's get over there. Let's go. What I mean, let's get. I'm wearing the 6 Up right now. I gotta get a pic for the sex. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, this is what's up there right now. You know what I mean? This is real.
So
Like,
you got that?
I mean, real recognize real. You see the dog for the dot, and it was just I showed her what was going on. It was
Yeah,
like, yo,
yeah.
show the kid some love, man. Just
What?
take a picture right there, bang. And 6 Up
hard.
said this about dot. You know what I mean, he knows what's up. He knows what time it is, man.
You know you're really from the dot too when you say the dot.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
real, man.
That's OG shit.
And it's crazy how the dot's right here. Bah. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Mano
6 Up.
showed us love as well.
Yeah, Mano showed us love.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
big. That's
Yeah,
big.
Mano
That's big.
show. Yep.
I love the fact that collaboratively, like you guys are both pushing your art, like you know, which is another art form of art over here, like you
Yeah,
know.
that's like a family thing. That's real
Yeah,
shit, man. That's that brotherhood right there,
For
man.
real, for
You know?
real.
Real
For
talk,
real.
man.
What is you guys' major goal for 2020 to like you know accomplish like at the end of the year, December? What are you gonna be like? I did that.
Just want to broaden
Your exposure.
my exposure.
Yeah.
Your brand this year. This is crazy. This is gonna blow out the shelves, bro. Like, everybody go DM.
For real.
Straight up,
For real.
man.
Right now, what's your form of promotion? Because I mean, I see you. Like, you know what I mean? But like, what's your form of promotion for people who don't know? Like, people who are trying to get into like, you know, things like this and learn.
Well, I think the Instagram is one of my major
Yeah.
tools, to be honest.
First time I seen you was on there.
Instagram is one of my major.
Shout out to IG.
Shout out to IG.
I have people that do post for me as well, Facebook and stuff. Try that. I'm not. I'm kind of old school. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be honest with you. I don't really use the Twitter as much.
Yeah.
I don't really do the Snapchat thing.
Yeah.
But like I said, my website was under construction, but that will be ready in February. And yeah, I just. Like I said, man, I'm just straightforward with it, man. I just got these creative ideas, man. Just a ghetto kid, man, trying to make it out some way, man. This is my clothing.
As long as I'm traveling and doing things, it's gonna broaden. You feel me? This what I'm saying, like even when Fresher, remember Fresher was here. Fresher got some gear. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he sent Fresher some gear.
Fresher, yeah, they loved it.
You know what I'm saying? Fresher got a picture. Shout out Fresher. You know what I mean?
Fresher,
Shout out,
another New York artist. You know what I'm
that
saying?
loves Toronto.
We be wearing it, man. I'm telling you, we be wearing it out there. My cousin got some of his gear,
Yeah.
so I'm out there.
Yo,
So
so Slick,
He be wearing it out there too.
What's up?
you said you know you're old school when it comes to marketing your brand. Like you don't use too much social media and stuff. So tell the people who don't know how to use that on the flip side, how you do it old school way.
Yeah, like
You
what?
know
The
what I
trunk?
mean? Said that.
How'd you do it? Like Master P. Show them that.
Get your name out there.
Cause yo, you know all these kids, man, they're about social media. They're like born to social media. You know, us OGs and shit, guy. We're old school. We weren't even born
Yeah,
when the
so-
internet was on and shit, right?
So like I said, man, being the OG that I be, man, is just
What do you
Drunk.
pop up at the?
and I know I do still have friends and little friends that do own shops.
Nice.
So-
What about Caravana?
There you go.
Man? You do any
Oh
Caravana?
man, Caravana, to be honest with you, man, let me be real straight with you. Man.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm putting 6 up on panties.
You for real?
Hey,
man.
No.
I'm throwing them out in the
That's
crowd.
Did you do Caravana
Hey,
before?
lit on that one.
Before Caravana?
I've done Caravana. Yeah, hey, I grew up in Caravana,
Shout
man.
out
I
to
used to
Caravana.
be one of the mascots for one of the Jamaican boats back in the day. I was one of those. I was probably
Hey.
12 years old when I was one of the king for the and when I had a rasta on my head.
Jeez.
So I was one
I
of
don't
the
know if
kings
everybody
for-
knows out there, but Caravana, man, Toronto's like Caravana.
The 6 up on panties, I approve that message.
Yeah. I was giving up. Girls were
done.
glad for that.
It's
Girls were glad for
done.
that. I was giving out panties like crazy. And I did that also when I went to the beach in Jamaica, man. I was
What?
giving out panties to the.
Yeah, I see you traveling, man, doing your thing, bro. That's
Yeah,
why, man. I
that's
want
another
everybody
way,
to
right?
make sure you guys
Real.
follow these guys on the IG, man.
Real, man.
You know, follow the journey, man.
It's definitely lit, man.
Yeah, big
It's
ups to
like-
you on your hustle, eh? That's pretty.
respect.
That's pretty dope
Yeah,
because you
man.
know, like
Honestly.
they even say without social media, it was harder back then. So there's no.
Exactly.
So the fact that you got yourself,
Exactly.
you know, where you are now,
Yeah,
big
yeah,
ups,
exactly.
congrats on
Yeah,
that
man.
too. Also, if you think about it, the way you just flipped it, you just said, you know, from people that you know who have retail shops, so you use your connects there, boom.
Try to use
You go to
those.
events, boom,
Sure.
get your name out there from that too. And then when you go
Exactly.
international, you get your name up there
One,
too.
two
The representation
rappers,
from
2
6 Up.
rappers that might
Yo.
be rapping. I might know a few models.
Bound to blow
Just
up.
Try to get into it as
Yeah,
well, you know.
yeah,
So,
exactly.
A few models,
It's dope.
few rappers.
Yo, Ranko, one thing I wanted to ask you, man. Like, let's say if, like, what are you doing? Independent shit? Would you work with artists, collab?
Yeah, like right now it's all independent. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to move around. I can't stay one point because I gotta people have to see me, know my exposure. I'm my own boss right now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So,
Shouts out.
but I'm definitely willing to work with people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That are on like that have the same drive, the same work ethic.
That's
you know
big,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
So like because my work ethic is at a different speed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So as long as you're on my speed in the sense of me liking your music, me seeing you active on social media, you pushing your own music yourself, and
Yep.
you know what I mean, and just the connection is real. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, real
the
recognize real,
connection
man.
is real.
Yeah.
So
Real guy recognize
this is a combination of all of the above. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
You gotta keep
that's
you
big.
gotta protect your energy at the same time. So
That's
you
true.
have to like really go for your if you want to go for your goal, you gotta protect your energy and just
Real
keep
shit,
buzzing.
man.
Feel me?
So, yo, if you guys feel the music, any big labels, beat makers, you know, producers, engineers, anybody, man, who wants to collab with Ranko, Keep Six, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, feel
Like,
free. Feel free to DM me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm always game. You know my style. You know my flow. Like just DM me, man. I'm
real
free-
humble
you know what
cats,
saying?
I'm telling you
Feel me?
guys, man.
real,
So,
for
shout out to them, man. Real talk, man.
And the
Yo.
man can spit,
Yo, you guys heard him, man.
Yeah.
Like, that's
Get
just
it.
major,
Let's
like,
get
you
it.
know?
Yo, you guys have any shout outs to give to people, man? Like, let's give some shout outs, man.
Shout out, Father God for the first ones, because you know
Yeah,
what
the
I'm
Most
saying.
High.
The Most High, I shout him out because he's making us able to get up and get
I want
this
to shout out
drive, get this
my
hustle
fellow
on, you know what I'm saying?
entrepreneurs, man.
Yeah.
Entrepreneurs.
All my fellow entrepreneurs doing their thing, man.
All the entrepreneurs
I
out
don't,
there,
I don't
for
even
real.
have to call no names, man. You guys know who you are, man. Repping from the Toronto side, from the west side to the east side, man.
You don't want to call on this? I'm gonna call some names, alright?
Okay.
Shout out to all entrepreneurs doing this clothing business. Shout out 6 Star, you know what I mean? Shout out FBN, you know what I mean? Shout out Dwayne Connell, you know what I'm saying? Who else we gotta shout out? Who
What
else we gotta
sign?
shout out?
What sign?
Shout out R2O.
Okay.
Shout out R2O, you know what I mean? These are real designer cats, you know what I'm saying? That really like you see their stuff all over the streets.
What about the fam? What about the fam, man? Anybody watching out there, fam? Any girls? Any
Sorry. Shout out Fiam too. Freedom is a must. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's the new
I like that message.
designer
I like
one
that
that's
message.
gonna come out.
Yeah.
That's like the best kept secret. You know what I'm saying?
Freedom is a must, man.
Let's shout that out. You know? Freedom
Yo.
is a must.
You know what we gotta do? We gotta get Rico Cello to get model some photo shoots on 6 Up here.
Yeah,
for
man.
sure.
So when's that gonna happen, yo? When you gonna line that
That's
up?
for sure. That's definitely gonna happen.
2020.
So he got that look. Get some models with him too next to him. Be like, we put the
Anybody
shades.
suave gotta be in this type of stuff, man. Cause
Yo,
it's
so-
gonna be a suave year, man.
All the models out there, man. All the girl models, all the models that are serious, yo. Holla at my boy. You know,
One,
put you in some nice
wait.
gear, some sick photos. You know,
It's true though.
get you exposed out there. You know what I'm saying?
You have
He
to
lying.
support, you have to support the
Unique
city,
clothing,
the
you know.
Yo, you're gonna see my boy Rico on the page soon. So you know, work's
Exactly.
happening. Alright, yo, you guys
Working,
man.
stay tuned. You guys are gonna see it,
We
yo.
are working.
And yo, you know what? We're gonna give another giveaway too, yo. We're gonna give another giveaway. You know, 6 Up got a lot of stuff here, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give a giveaway, yo. So stay tuned for that, man.
That's dope.
It's gonna be crazy.
Alright,
It's gonna
yo.
be crafty.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah,
before
crafty.
we even plug out, like,
Yeah.
yo, if you guys were gonna give an advice to like your younger self, because I love asking this question to everybody, like, you know, because times are different now.
Yeah.
What would be that one advice you give yourself,
Stay
your younger
true.
self? Yeah,
Stay
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
For real,
stay
man.
You know
humble.
what I mean?
for real.
I mean, stay
Do
humble.
not fake the funk, man.
Yeah.
Just
Facts.
be yourself and
Facts.
stay
Facts.
true, man.
Real shit,
A
man.
lot of guys are faking it, man, to come
creative,
up, man.
creative.
There's no need to fake it to come up.
Trust me.
You know what I mean?
Trust me. That's
Be
real.
you.
Facts.
Be 100, man.
Facts,
Stay
man.
true, and you know what I mean? I don't see no other way, man.
Jeez, yeah. Honestly,
That's
you
that
know, you just got
authenticity,
wisdom.
you know?
You felt that?
Yeah, yeah.
You felt
Yeah, especially
that?
if you're gonna be
That's
creative,
real.
you gotta be authentic with it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? You
yeah.
can't be, you can't try to be like the next brand or like, you know what I mean? You gotta be you. You know what I mean?
Their
Like, if you-
ideas, you
Gotta
know.
do your thing,
You know what I
be
mean?
consistent, keep going,
Yeah,
man.
so that's what's
like,
up.
honestly,
Yo, shout out to everybody watching right now, man.
Yes, you guys
Alright,
up,
man.
Like,
Make sure you guys.
subscribe,
Yeah.
do the fine. Like, you
Shout out
know.
to 6, man.
Yes,
GTA.
yes, yes.
We'll be here with all
Yes,
these
yes,
guys.
oh, that's the whole reason why I'm doing it. You know what I mean? Toronto.
man.
Toronto.
Shout out my fam, everybody in the 6, you know what I'm
Let's
saying?
get it,
Everybody know
man.
who they are.
Let's get it, man.
Everybody throw some 6 up for a minute.
Yeah,
Throw
it
some
is, man.
6s up, man. We up
There you
there,
go,
man.
there you
Throw
go.
your 6 up, man.
Shout out to mom, yo, it's the gas drip, baby. We out
You know what it is? We out.
Boy.
Yeah.